This is Elk Grove's newest lineup of brand new homes opening up here in the area. Elk Grove is one of those hot zones that we get asked about all the time. And of course, you can see it's developing like crazy. So today in this video, I'm gonna show you guys an affordable, brand new community that just opened up. I'm also gonna give you an overview of this beautiful, growing area so you know exactly what to expect here in Elk Grove. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sam Golovey, your local real estate pro here in the Sacramento region. Now, a few months ago, I did a release on Arbor Ranch, this huge new development here in Elk Grove. It's a great location, and I said that there would be an upcoming affordable portion of that community, and this is specifically being built by the New Home Company, which is a great builder in the area. We're here at the villas at Arbor Ranch, and it's just a small segment of the other homes they got going on. So today we're gonna be uncovering their more affordable lineup so you guys know exactly what's going on here and check out these beautiful model homes. Now, there is going to be 3 different floor plans to this community, running from about 1,400 to over 1,900 square feet. Now, they're not going to be terribly large, with typically running a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath or so, and they're going to have 2-car garages. So these are going to be centered more for smaller families looking to move into the area, of course, at an affordable price. Now, the pricing for this community is starting in the upper 500s into the mid 600s, and a lot of the design and upgrades are included in the price. Now, since this is a brand new development, there are going to be some Melloroos, and they're running about $378 per month. Now, we are within the Arbor Ranch master plan development, and it's amongst all that new development here in Elk Grove. Right behind me is KB Homes doing a couple hundred homes. Right across that way is Beezer coming in with a new lineup of homes. You also have a new park coming right here into the area. You're also in the Elk Grove Unified School District, offering some of the top rated schools here in Sacramento, but it's also a quick drive to Highway 99. So if you're a commuter, that's gonna be great. And Costco and all that shopping is just within 10 minutes or so of a drive from here. So when you're looking at that new development in Elk Grove, this is definitely one of the hot zones for something like that. We've had a lot of clients move into this area, this general location, with a variety of builders just because of that they see that there's gonna be a lot of that building continuing here in this area. All right, so we're gonna start off our tour with the Residence 3003. And this one is gonna be with a 2-car garage, of course, but it's 1,979 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, and it's gonna be their larger model here. Now, they only have 2 out of the 3 models, so there will be one. But as we kind of continue along with the community, there may be one that comes up that's in the frame stage or maybe closer to being done in a couple months, so you'll be able to check that out. I do love how open it feels. I'll say there's a lot of natural light. Quickly down this hall, you'll see you kind of roll right into the living space. And of course, the beautiful white kitchen right here. I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy this. Now, as I was mentioning, that there's a lot of differences between which builder you go with as far as like what's included and what's not. That's usually a big question I get from our clients that are looking for brand new homes specifically. But here in this home, you can see this package is actually one of their spec packages included with this builder. So there's about 6 different packages and different kind of color and variations. And it's very normal to get maybe some gray countertops like this, almost like a quartz look, with some white shaker style cabinets like this. And then of course, you can even get cabinets to the top if you wish to do so. So a lot of these upgrades, including that backsplash that you see right here, would be included, where some builders would be charging extra piece by piece. Now, what I love is they also did the under cabinet lighting. I think that's very nice, kind of sets the mood for the house. It's a very nice touch here. Now you'll see here on the appliances as well, they went with the cafe appliances. You can see it's electric as well on the range. Now, a lot of the builders in our area in California are switching over to electric. So if you prefer the gas range, there are still communities offering that. If that's a must for you, you can always let us know. I'd be happy to share about that. This is pretty cool because the dining section almost has like its own little room here, almost like a sunroom, if you will. Now, this is great for those looking for that kind of formal seating area or prefer to have more of a table versus just like the island. But I think that's a nice touch. I will say it's a little tighter. It's not terribly large, but I think for a family that would be living in a home, under 2,000 square feet, it could still definitely work well. Now, just to give you an idea of backyard sizes on these homes, Now, of course, this is a model, so this wouldn't be an accurate depiction. Sometimes just where the models are. This one backs up to more of a main street in the community, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But you can expect something like this with their yards as far as what I've seen with the other builds at New Home Company. So still a very comfortable yard. Now, moving on this way, we're gonna kind of take you upstairs. This would be your coat closet here to the right. Your garage would have an entrance right here on the left. And then you do have kind of a guest bath or a powder room right here on the main floor. So that's kind of nice as well. I'm gonna take you upstairs real quick. On the staircase, you see that tall kind of window on the upper second floor, bringing in some natural light, which is really nice. You kind of have this almost a corner feel. And then right here off to the left is gonna be your laundry room. Got the cabinets in there as well. Still sizable laundry space. Now this is pretty cool, I thought, with this bigger floor plan, is that you still get a loft. Usually in homes under 2,000 square feet, rarely see that there would be a loft. Usually it's more like a bedroom. And I could totally see how this could maybe one day be converted to a bedroom if someone really needed it. It would be very small. Or it'd be just kind of used as like maybe an office space. But I like the loft feel. I think it's very nice, especially if you have kids or you just want a place to kind of hang out in the evenings. It's really nice. Now, over here on our left, we're gonna step into the owner's suite. And this is actually a very large owner's suite, I would say. Very spacious, and it even has this little recessed cutout feel on the side. So if you wanted to do like a dresser in there or something like that, that's nice. Plenty of space in here. You can see there's a lot of natural light coming in. Sometimes the camera doesn't do it justice. But here you have the dual sinks as well. They've given more room on the vanity. Sometimes I see a lot of builders kind of really put the vanities, like the two sinks, a little too close together, and it kind of limits the space. But this is very nice. You have a shower straight to the back. Now, I don't believe they're offering a tub with these, so if that's something that you're really keen on, let us know. There's other builders in the area that do have other options with that. And of course, a pretty sizable walk-in closet here. Now that we're back to that loft area, I want to finish off the tour just to kind of show you the rest of the upstairs. This will be kind of the second bedroom upstairs, be facing the front of the home. And you'll also see that it has a sliding door, just kind of like a standard closet, not too large. You also have the second, or I should say the third bedroom upstairs right here as well. This one feels just a little bit bigger, but I wouldn't say that they're terribly different. Also facing the front of the home, and then of course the final bath right here. So still get plenty of space in here as well. Again, a lot of the upgrades, like in here, the tile, the cabinet, the countertop, the tub enclosure, which some builders kind of charge for different enclosures, usually just included all in the price. Now there is a lot of new development going on here in Elk Grove, and every builder is offering different incentives and pricing and just all sorts of other things to look out for when buying a brand new home. So if you are considering buying a brand new home, make sure to reach out to me and my team. This is something we specialize in, and we help people buying and selling real estate here in Sacramento all the time. You can always reach out to us. Our info is down below. And on that same token, if you'd like to know about the top 100 new home communities going on in Sacramento, I'll put a free link down below, so make sure to check that out. All right, now we're gonna jump into the 3002 plan. This one is over 1,600 square feet. It's got 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and a 2-car garage. Now, very similar entrance, kind of staircase off to the left-hand side. This one, if you notice, you have a wider plank flooring. Almost it feels like a white oak color. And the guest bath is right here off the entrance going down the hall. You can see they've done some wallpaper design there. Now, typically in a home that you would acquire, they wouldn't really do any wallpaper or wall accents, so just heads up on that. Now, same kind of configuration here, very similar, where you walk into the living space, a lot of natural light coming in off the back windows, and then the dining is kind of set up here in the middle, so it's like one big layout here, without that recessed feel that the last one had, and then of course walking into this kitchen. Now this kitchen, I really actually enjoy the colors on these cabinets. It's a little bit different, whereas a lot of people tend to go with like the whites or sometimes even a black color. These almost have like a gray or brownish slate to them. I like these 2 pendant lights over the island as well. You almost have like a white quartz countertop here. And then of course, plenty of cabinet space kind of veering off to the right-hand side. Now, some people may want a formal pantry, but that's kind of what the built-ins are showing there on the right side of that fridge. A lot of space in there as well. One cool thing about this one is that it actually has the window over the sink area. So if you're someone who kind of likes to look out the window or have that natural light coming in throughout the day as you're in the kitchen, that's a nice touch. And then of course, with this one, they don't have the cafe appliances showed on this one, but it's just GE, which I think still works just as well. So that'll be up to you as far as appliance package goes. Now, just to kind of show you the backyard, also very similar to the last one. Still very sizable backyard if you wanted to take advantage of some larger lots or even some smaller lots. I know some people prefer minimal maintenance. They may have that here in the area. Now let's head on upstairs. I did want to show you something here. It's the owner's suite. And this one backs up on the back side of the home overlooking the backyard, which is really nice. Still a very sizable owner's suite. I mean, you could fit the largest bed you could want in here. And then of course the owner's bath. Continue with that kind of gray brown slate color on the cabinets, very nice. Still plenty of space on the vanity, that separation. And what I like about this one, I actually prefer this shower, is that they went with the matte black enclosure and the kind of faucet fittings as well, so it's very nice. And you'd also have your walk-in closet here. Seems like the lights always want to turn off on me when I'm doing the video, so my apologies. Now, even though this is a smaller floor plan, it feels a little tighter than the last one. You'd still get some sort of loft space upstairs as well, kind of like the last one. Again, could be an office set up almost like a chilling or a gaming room. And one thing that they've done to make up for the square footage here is that the laundry is actually kind of built in here. So I've seen this on quite a few homes, but it's kind of tucked here into like almost like a closet space. So some people would probably want more of like a formal room for the laundry. Others maybe wouldn't care as much, so that's something that you're gonna have to decide for yourself. Showing you here, before I go into the final bedrooms, this bath. Now this bath, I would say, is a little tighter. So it's sizable for one person. You know, it's not gonna have that separation if two or more people are sharing, right, where they can close off a second door to the bathtub area. But this room feels actually really good. I would say it's very sizable, and it also faces the front of the home. And then I'll show you the final one here. So a lot of these upgrades, like flooring, like this carpet and stuff, a lot of this stuff would be included in the price of the home as well.
Now, I did want to bring in another great community that's being built right now, just down the street from the one we're reviewing. And it's going to be Lily by Beazer Homes, and they're going to be offering single-story and two-story homes. Now, the pricing on these is going to be starting in the low 600s into the upper 600s, and it might even go up a little bit from that, just depending on upgrades and the style that you choose. Now, this community is going to be between 1,600 to over 2,200 square feet, just down the street and amongst, again, all this new development going on. So Beazer is a great builder, and we're going to be reviewing this one as it becomes open. If you guys would like to know more about this community or some of the other developments, let us know. You can always reach out to us down below. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review of this brand new, affordable community here in Arbor Ranch of Elk Grove. I hope you liked it, and I hope you got some value out of it. If you'd like to know more about the Elk Grove area, you can always subscribe or reach out to us down below if you need help finding a home here in the area. My name is Sam Golovey. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next tour.